Hey guys, Adam here at DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's recap of the live trading room, talk about what we did and what I'm kind of seeing going into tomorrow. Over here on the left, there's a 1600 tick chart. On the right, let me change this to the daily chart. That's where we'll put our emphasis on here, on this daily chart to the right. So, going into tomorrow, this here is the S&P. As you see here, we were pushing. We popped up early on this morning, and we did nothing but consolidate all stinking day. So we were very quiet in the live trading room. We took one S&P trade, and we basically took it off for scratch. I think a tick is what we took that trade off at. So we basically just flattened that order. All in all, it was a really quiet day in the trading room. I took one crude trade, and then also I took one crude trade this afternoon. So you members, I actually recorded my crude trade from this afternoon, and I will be also putting that in this email for you tonight. So it's a live trade I took this afternoon in crude. It's very long, but we go over everything. I paused it a couple times. It was just slower this afternoon, but I talk about entry, how to manage the trade, and then how I got out of the position. So that'll also be in this email for you to see. But right here, the S&P, as you see here, we did pop up, consolidated, and we got this wild sell-off here just now, guys, into the close. So going into tomorrow, if I were to zoom in just a little bit here on this daily chart, let me zoom in here on the daily chart. I'm going to watch this. There's a certain area here that really has my interest here. You see this area here where we had the highs from Wednesday, the highs from Thursday, the close of Friday, and the open of today. Exact same level. If we were to put it on here, what is that level? We're talking about right here around these 99, like 2,000, so just under these 2100s, which is to be expected. Big round number acting as a magnet just below there, really just a magnet. So going into tomorrow, anything below 2100, I'm going to look for some shorting opportunities. This market wants to sell. So anything below these 2100s, I'm probably going to be looking to short. Anything from inside these wicks from today and Friday, I'm probably going to be sitting on my hands. And then anything above today's high, which also lines up with Friday's high. Remember the game plan for today. Look for anything short below the previous day's highs. Sure enough, I wasn't trading here. This is the only even tradable move that even happened today, and it's been a straight sell-off here into the close. So obviously I didn't trade that. So sitting on my hands today on these indexes pretty much makes sense. But I was looking to get long here above the previous day's highs. That did not happen, so I was looking short. That did not happen, so I sat on my hands. So pretty much the same analysis, but we're using that 2100 as our level going into tomorrow. And then for our longs, we'll still look above the highs from today and Friday. So much of the same there. The Russell, same thing. Same thing here on the Russell. Going to watch this level here around the 1260 level. If we can stay below that, I'm going to look for shorts and getting it to basically head back down towards this 21 EMA. Anything above the highs, I'm going to go with it. The NASDAQ, the exact same breakdown pretty much as the S&P. The only thing I'm going to watch here, I see the 44.35 being a very good level to watch. So anything below that 44.35, I'll be looking short. Anything above, I'll be kind of hesitant, but be looking long. And then here on the Dow is virtually identical to the S&P. We have basically the same type of level as you can see there. All of them price actions. We had the highs, the open or the close, and then today's open, all around this. Let's just say 18,025. So 18,025. Just anywhere from the 20s all the way up to about the 40s here as a nice resistance. So anything below that, look to short. Anything above today's highs and Friday's highs, I will be looking long. Gold. Gold here. We were basically looking for shorting opportunities below Friday's highs. As you see here, we never got any shorts here, guys. We never got the market going to the downside. I'll be looking the same thing tomorrow. As we pop down, we pop back up. We're into this resistance right now as we speak. So anything below today's highs with some selling opportunity intraday, I will be looking for shorts on the gold. Probably not going to be too aggressive to the long side. And then here on crude, exact same analysis here, guys. I looked for a little bit of aggressive opportunity this afternoon, was able to take a little trade here this afternoon, make some small profits, but that's in that video that you're going to see as a member if you guys want to watch that live trade that I put on today. As you see here, this nice little run here. So going into tomorrow, we're at resistance here on crude. We really have a lot of decision making to do here. We have this resistance that comes through here on a daily chart, and we're just going to watch this price activity. I would prefer to trade it short. So if we can trade below the previous day's high and start to get sell signals, I will be the first one lined up for shorting opportunities. If it does want to trade above today's highs and it trades above there very aggressively, we are in the potential here for this thing to rally back up towards this sideways chop range that we had here in crude. So if it gets aggressive above today's highs, I will look for the opportunity long, because it will be looking at the long side. But I would prefer it to stay below today's high so I could short it. So definitely two-way trading here on crude. Some really interesting stuff here in the markets, guys. So I think this should be a pretty good week for us in the trading room. Today was a little bit quiet, but it was a Monday, and things were a little bit quiet for us early on, especially them indexes. So hopefully we can get some activity going into tomorrow and then the remainder of the week, and we can get some good trades there in the live trading room. So if you guys have any questions, get a hold of me, Adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's recap. Have a good afternoon.